So, as speaking of teams that need to make the playoffs and need to win now, let's shift over to the NBA and let's talk about the Lakers, your team. Well, I won't say your team, but I will say we need to have
I'm
this
a
conversation.
I'm a LeBron fan, brother. I am not a Lakers fan. I rock
Well,
with LeBron.
I hear you, but
Goat
right now it's
James.
going to be your team
Goat
because
James.
your player's agent has gone on a podcast and he has expressed that the Lakers need to make some moves. And with one of those moves that involves trading a key piece, probably their second best piece right now on their roster, Austin Reaves. So we're going to start with that because do you feel like the Lakers are a legit contender this season?
Oh,
And
brother, here
hold
we
on,
go having this
ho-
bogus
hold on,
conversation again. No,
hold
bro.
on. Hold on. Because I figured you would say no. But at the beginning of the season, I got on the podcast and I said, hey, listen, if you expect LeBron James to be a second option on this team and be a contender, you're dreaming. Oh, what you talking about? Yada, yada, yada. Brian comes in. And what's crazy is the Lakers actually looked good in those first couple of games before Brian got in. But, that's neither here nor there. And now they don't even look good at all. So I want to go ahead and start there because in the same way that you got on me about my Wizards take, I want to respond with your Lakers take. And it's not looking good right now. Go
Hey,
ahead, brother.
brother, they are fifth in the Western Conference.
Okay.
It's not looking good. This is right where I expected them to be. Middle of the pack. Nobody had them contending for a championship, bro. I never said that.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, they are fifth in the West. What more do you want? They are seven games back from OKC, who's been dominant. What more do you want from them, bro? Listen, they are one game back from Denver, who's in second place. Like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about?
I can't, man. I can't.
They're not true contenders, bro. They're right where they're supposed to be at. If we want to talk about anybody, let's talk about Houston. They in sixth.
That's
We
a fact.
thought they was going to be
We're
the
going
top
to get to
two,
them.
top three teams.
We're going to get to them. We're going to get to them. But right now, we talk about
What
the
you want
Lakers.
to talk about, brother? They right there where I expected them to be.
Yeah. But we both know, I guarantee the Lakers will not be winning the championship this season. And we keep going with this whole Bron farewell tour. Oh, Bron is 23 years in the league, so let's let him play with his son. But they are not a good franchise. They have to make some major moves, and one of them might include number 23 himself. I'm sorry. But when I sat here and said, oh, for the Lakers to be contenders, like Brian might need to take a step back. They might need to trade Brian. It was blasphemous then.
It still
But look,
is. It still is.
oh gosh.
Okay. This is the thing, bro. This is the thing. Like you said, 23 years in the league. This man is going to go on his terms, just like Mike Tomlin just did. He going on his terms. You're not trading Brian. That man is going to retire when he wants to retire, and he's going to leave the Lakers when he's ready to leave the Lakers. We know they're not winning the championship this year, but guess what? If they do, then what? Then what? What happens if they do?
They're not. We don't even have that conversation. They're not.
Hey, brother, we gonna see. I agree with you, bro. They are not a championship caliber team right now. I agree. But LeBron is gonna leave when LeBron's ready to leave. They're not trading him, bro. Regardless of what you think, he should take a step back. I mean, shoot, he's third on the league and third on the team in scoring.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's a step back. He's still averaging 22.
Okay. All right. Wow. I'm just.
I don't know where you was going with this, brother.
No, I wanted to start. I wanted to start with this because this is the thing. They're fifth in the West, but they're holding on to it because I think that the Rockets can still get better than them. Who's behind them? I'm about to pull it up.
But see, like my thing is this, like similar to your take on the Steelers, bro. Like the Lakers are in that same boat, right? They're not going to be real contenders, but they're still going to make the playoffs, still be in the conversation. Like I just said, LeBron is in a similar boat as Mike Tomlin. He's going to go when he's ready to go, bruh. Regardless if you like it or not.
So
and
does
as
that
long
mean
as they're competing, he's going to be right there.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
If they were sorry, Buddy wouldn't have came back from that injury. Buddy probably would have retired right there. But there's hope. There's hope. Because like I said, they're one game back from being in second in the West. Is this a different conversation? Is this a different conversation if they're second in the West?
Yeah, it is. Well, it's a different conversation if they're second in the West and Bron is producing on the same level that Bron has always produced.
Bro, he's 43.
Bro, he's on the court. It don't matter.
If you're on 22, court, bro, he's scoring more than DeAndre Ayton and Rui.
Bro, first of all, that's a separate conversation because I don't think
Jake
that either.
What about these bums he playing with? Let's talk about them. You talking about LeBron that's 43, still averaging 22, 5, and 6? Come on, man.
Bro, I'm just sitting here because when I said PJ Washington numbers, I was crucified.
All right, let's look at PJ Washington numbers now. What PJ Washington numbers say?
No. I was talking about the championship year.
What does PJ Washington numbers say right now? Let's go look at the Mavericks. Let's go look at the Mavericks. 15 and 26.
You are moving the goalposts.
Let's look at PJ Washington numbers.
He's moving the goalposts.
14, 7 and 1. And how old is he? 27? And you letting a 43-year-old out hoop you?
Listen,
you letting a 40. Kyrie not even playing. AD not even playing. And you only averaging 14 and 7?
I'm not gonna let you do this because you're moving the goalposts. Because you know what I was talking about. I said when they had the championship run, go look at his stats then. Those are the stats that I was expecting.
Okay, and he's 43, still averaging 22. Who's done that before? Who's done that before?
Whoop-de-doo.
And they fifth in the West. And they fifth in the West.
Yeah. When we talk about championship,
and they're one game out of second place in the West.
Bro, you're not hearing me. What I'm saying is when we had this conversation at the beginning of the season, I said that this team is not constructed to win an NBA Finals.
Brother, I agree with you.
Okay, hold on. The Lakers at the beginning of the season, everybody's talking about how great they look. Oh my gosh. Brian comes in. There clearly has been problems with the roster construction. There's been problems with the chemistry. There's been nights that Bron has taken off. And then the argument is, oh, he's 43. But then when he does good and he shows up to play a couple games, it's like, oh my gosh, Bron's 43 doing this. And I'm like, that's not sustainable. That is exactly what I was saying this offseason on the pod. I'm tired of the whole farewell reunion to it. If you're trying to win, you traded for Luka because you're trying to win NBA Finals.
Hey, brother.
Did they not?
Hey, brother, you're absolutely right. And guess what? They're a game out of second place.
For sure, but that's not what we're talking about, Hundo. I asked you, are they finals contenders? And you stopped me and said no. So it's like, I hate that. Hold on.
But in that locker room, they might think that. They might think that if we get the right matchup, we can make a run. And they very well could. They very well could. But do I think that that's going to happen? No. But it could. And if it does happen, what we gonna say?
I don't think it will. We won't have that conversation, so it's okay.
We gonna see.
I just had to get it out of my system. But okay, let's talk about some other
That man
NBA
trying to hate on Bron, and Bron averaging 22
I'm not hating on
at
Bron.
43. Yes,
hating
you
on
are
your
hating on
team.
Bron. You
hating
told
on
this
your
man to
team.
get out the way. You said,
Yes.
get out the way and go home. That's what
You
you
be the
said.
same one
Take
that
your
be
ball
like,
and go
get
home.
these old heads out the way. Are you not the same person that says that?
Hey, you're absolutely right. But guess what? LeBron is the exception.
Oh my god, bro, the goalpost.
Absolutely. Yep,
Oh my
absolutely.
God.
Yep, I just moved the goalpost. I'm carrying it on my back. I got the goalpost. LeBron gets an exception. Yes. Yes,
Okay.
y'all. I said it. LeBron gets an exception. He gets a pass. Yes. LeGoat James. Averaging 22 at age 43. Who have we seen do that? Still playing at a high level.
Okay, that's the point. Oh yeah, he's 43. Yes,
Collin,
if he doesn't play defense,
tell me this: if they hypothetically, I know you said it's not gonna happen. If they win the championship this year, what are you gonna say?
I'll come on here and say I was wrong. Well, if they win the championship and Bron is the second option, that was what I said at the beginning of the year. I said they would not. I guaranteed. No, I guarantee. You can go back and watch. I guaranteed and said the Lakers will not win the NBA championship with LeBron as the second option.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask this: what does second option look like to you?
Let me go look at the numbers of past second options. Let's go. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay.
Because they have a big three right now. Austin Reaves has emerged as a part of the big three.
Okay, he has to do more than Austin Reaves. 26 and 6, 5 rebounds. Okay, yeah. I don't want him to be number 3. I want him to be the second option, like I said.
Okay.
He's not a second option right now.
Are we just looking at the points, or what are we determining as the second option?
Collectively, when we look at the Lakers team and you watch Lakers games, we know that Austin Reaves is the second option. Like eye test and numbers. It's a collective.
Okay, so all right, cool. You got it.
Good.
Noted.
That's all I'm saying. Let's see.
When Austin Reaves not in and LeBron is taking over. And they winning.
Mm-hmm. I was wrong.
Yep. You gonna come on here and apologize to GOAT James. It's okay.
Yeah,
do you think now? Question though, do you think there's any moves that they should make or could make that could elevate them into a championship team? Without anything drastic like trading, AR or Bron or Luka. Without doing anything drastic like that.
I don't know what their draft pick situation looks like, but in order to get any quality stars, they probably have to wait into the offseason because I think any lackluster move is not going to get them over the hump. I think the big thing is because of his effort, you're going to have to find a center because Jackson Hayes comes in and has, good spurts. But DeAndre Ayton is not going to be the one to win the NBA Finals for y'all. So I think they need some help, at center. But I don't know who's out there that can make a difference.
Why do you think Ayton can't get it done though? Because look at the numbers. He getting 14 and 8. Now granted, they aren't just throwing the ball down to him, telling him to go get a bucket, but for his role on this team, I think he's holding it down.
Well, I think my biggest thing, it wasn't even about the numbers. It's like when I look at the game, he takes a lot of plays off. And even in the when he was with Phoenix in the playoffs, like he was getting to a lot of tirades with his own locker room because he's lazy. And I think the writing's on the wall with that. And I think in the NBA playoffs, it's a whole different sport. And when you're talking about Sengun, when you're talking about Jokic, like you're going to have some quality bigs that you're going to have to guard for 40 minutes. And I don't trust that he's going to be able to do that and be that anchor for that team.
But see, my thing is this, though. Like, if you're the Lakers organization, right, we knew all of this coming into the season. So why did you go get him? And maybe they don't feel the way that you do, but like, let's say they do feel that way now, seeing him play. That's a bad move. Like, that looks bad on the organization. So, like, what do you do from there?
I agree with you on that, bro. My thing is, if it was the Bron farewell tour and y'all are just gonna be sorry. But you're making these.
But why can't they be the Bron farewell tour and they still try to compete for a championship, bro? Why can't the two things be coexist?
Because this is like Jordan with the Wizards, bro. Like Jordan.
No, it's not, bro. That's not the
same. You're not letting me explain.
No, because that's bogus. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. That's bogus.
Hold on. Damn. Okay. This is Jordan with the Wizards, bro. Because Jordan had spurts where he was decent.
Did he have Luka? Did he have AR?
Can you pause?
No, I can't, because you sound bogus.
Bro, because you're not letting me finish my point, bro. This is Jordan with the Wizards, bro, because Jordan has spurts where he flashed greatness, but he had no one around him, and Washington sucked that year.
Do the Lakers suck? Do the Lakers suck?
Hold on.
Does he not have help around him?
Hold on. But what I'm saying is they're trying to marry that with Luka trying to win an NBA Finals, his first, and I don't think the two can merge. The two can't mesh. Bron, if they're going to win an NBA Finals, Bron can take no plays off. Bron has to put up those kind of numbers, second option numbers, daily, especially in the playoffs, because the West is not weak this year. So it's not like I'm going to just coast and then get to the NBA Finals. Because if they have to play San Antonio, then they have to play Houston. I mean, they have to play San Antonio, then they have to play OKC. Like, they're going to get blown up. They're going to get smoked. But I don't want them to get smoked. And then you come on and say, well, this was a farewell to LeBron is 43. It's okay. Like, it's all right. No, if he's on the court and competing, we need to hold him to the NBA Finals trajectory. If he's not good enough, trade him.
That's not fair though, Collin. Yeah. Because we literally just said this is not a championship contending team. So why are we holding them to that standard? Why are we holding them to that standard? If we both just agreed this is not a championship caliber team. We literally just said that. So why are we holding them to that standard?
I'm agreeing with you, bro. But based on the moves they made this offseason, it sounds like, and it looks like they were trying to win a championship, claiming DeAndre Ayton off of when he got cut by the Trailblazers. Like, all these moves signal, hey, we're trying to win. Okay,
but I think there's a difference between trying to win and, like we talked about earlier, the eye test. You can try to win, but if I see that, okay, this is not necessarily a championship caliber team, like I just asked you, what other moves can they do that can help them get over the hump? If it's nothing they can do, we can't hold them to that standard based off the eye test. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I don't think that's fair. But
how?
Because, bro,
how can I not change how I view a team based off of what I'm seeing?
There's this double consciousness.
That's like me talking about the Bills, bro.
No, it's not.
How is it not? We just said that the Bills don't have the pieces around Josh Allen on the outside.
Yeah, but we're not. Josh Allen does not have a Luka on his team.
He got James Cook.
James Cook is not Luka. But stop it. You bogus now. You are bogus.
You got James Cook, bro. That's a top 5 running back, bro. What you mean?
Oh my gosh, bro. He is not Luka. Like, Luka is literally.
Okay, he's not, but like, bro, you need more than 2 people, bro, to win a championship. He got AR. Who else do we have? You just said DeAndre Ayton is not the guy.
Yes.
Nobody. After DeAndre Ayton, nobody else on that roster is capable of doing anything considerable outside of the big three that they have.
Correct. And that's when I criticize.
Okay. So why are we holding them to a championship standard?
I said I was criticizing the Lakers offseason moves. And I can also hold Bron accountable that if you're going to be on the court chasing after this next ring, you're going to have to be an elite player. You're going to have to not take plays off. You're going to have to be available. You're going to have to be a locker room guy. And you're going to have to be a second option for them to win. If you're going to be on the court saying you win.
Why AR can't be the second option? Why LeBron can't take a step back at 43?
First of all, AR can be the second option. But I don't think that they win an NBA Finals with AR as the second option. Number two is when I got on the podcast a couple of months ago and I said, hey, he needs to step into more of a PJ Washington role and they need to have a dominant
one. Because you're disrespectful, bro. There's a difference between.
He's 43. He's 43.
Okay.
He's 43.
And guess what? There's a significant drop off to PJ Washington level than 43-year-old Bron.
No, I'm not. Stop it.
PJ Washington level is like here, right? PJ Washington level is like here. LeBron at 43 is like here, and then like prime Bron is like here. That's a significant drop off.
PJ, and when the Mavs were going for the finals was like here. Bron right now is like here.
Did they win? Did they win?
The Mavs?
Did they win?
No.
And you want him to be at PJ Washington level?
Bro.
A loser?
Okay.
A loser?
We are picking and choosing.
No. You said you just said you LeBron needs to take a step back and be on PJ Washington's level. A loser?
I can't.
A loser? You want him to compete for a championship or you want him to lose? Do you want him to compete for a championship or do you want him to lose? Which one? Because you can't have both.
Bro, if he's taking that role, they're going to
lose.
Hold on.
The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding.
Luka and Kyrie?
Huh?
So I'm saying if you have those 1 and 2 options, then by the time Bron gets to the finals, he will be able to become Bron for 4 games, 5 games, 6 games. But if you're expecting him to have this kind of performance the whole season, that's not fair to Bron as a 43-year-old. Like you said, I'm being real. At 43, we cannot expect Bron to be prime Bron and carry them to the finals.
Okay, but nobody's expecting that. He's not even carrying them, bro. That's the thing. He's not carrying them right now.
Bro, but we know that if he's not carrying with this team currently constructed, they're not going to win NBA Finals. So what's the point?
Bro, if he's not out there, they might not make it out the first round. If he's not out there.
Then do that. Huh? What are we doing? You're not here to win an NBA Finals. So let's just farewell tour it.
Bro.
Just like Washington Wizards. Just like Jordan with the Wizards. They were not trying to win an NBA Finals. They were just out there for the vibes. Do that. Just say that.
Bro, they can't.
Why not?
Luka.
Okay, but
AR. But then they don't have the roster. Listen, if this team was out here playing for the vibes, everybody would be on their head. You know that.
Okay, so then
if they was out here playing on the vibes and a farewell tour for Bron, and they were 12th place in the West, they would be saying fire JJ Redick. JJ Redick needs to go. LeBron needs to retire. They have to compete, bro.
But that's why I said if Buddy is not able to produce every game and Father Time is slowly arriving, that cannot merge with him being either a second or third option with them also trying to compete. It's not gonna work.
Bro, if he's going to be out there playing, bro, they not about to be out there disrespecting 43-year-old Bron doing whatever they want to do on
They
either
already
end of the
are.
ball.
You got rookies blowing past them. Like you are looking at the highlights and the flashes. Oh, this is old Bron. Bron breaks away on a dunk. But a majority of the game, he's not playing defense. And with the injuries, he's not playing as much. He's not prime Bron anymore.
Hey, brother, I never said he was prime Bron. I'm saying when he's out there, he's still going to give you something more than PJ Washington. And that's a fact.
First of all, I'm not saying, chat. I am not saying that he is PJ Washington. I said that he has to
you said PJ Washington role.
That's what I said.
He's better than a PJ Washington role is the point that I'm trying to get across to you. Bro, even at 43, he's better than the PJ Washington role.
You can be better, but you still have to play a certain role for them to win a championship. And I think
so what should his role be? Forget PJ Washington role. What should he be doing for this team?
Spot up three.
That's not even his game.
Hold on. Make the right play, and then fourth quarter, make a play. Like that.
Does he not do that?
Which is why I said this is the PJ Washington role.
That's not PJ Washington role, though, bro.
Yes, it is,
that
bro.
is not PJ Washington's role, though.
What is PJ Washington's role?
He's just a body, bro.
No, he's not, bro. When they went to the championship, PJ Washington played a pivotal role, bro. Stop it. Go pull up the numbers from their championship run. That's literally what I compared it to.
Define pivotal.
So, do you think that
that was not pivotal?
Okay,
that's replaceable.
Okay, hold on. No.
This man said a pivotal role. He about to pull up 11 points per game.
Yeah, I promise
that's
you.
Not pivotal. That's replaceable. 14 points per game. Pivotal role. Yeah. Whoop-de-doo. Great. Talking about some played a pivotal role. Man, get out of here. LeBron will go out there and still bully that boy at 27. Okay. Pivotal role. That's funny.
14-8, 15-8, 15-2. Yeah, that's about what he needs. But my point
they're not winning if he does that, bro. You know they're not winning.
You're not hearing my point. When they had that team, they had Kyrie and Luka. Kyrie and Luka on that team are not Austin Reaves and Luka right now. So what I'm saying is, in the offseason, they should have gotten a better number 2 so that LeBron could come back to play that kind of role. So he wouldn't have had to score.
So are you saying they need to trade AR?
Yes. That's been my point from the offseason. I've said that. You asked me if they need to trade AR in the beginning of the season, and I say yes.
So why are you hating on Bron if AR is the problem?
It's no hate. I'm just
yes, it is. Yes, it is hate. You want this man to be a PJ Washington role. You ain't say nothing about AR this whole time.
He's 43.
You mentioned LeBron playing a PJ Washington role. You ain't say nothing about AR this whole time.
I said it literally when we had the last podcast about this situation. You asked me, do you think that they can win if AR is second option? And I said no. At 43, Bron should not be expected to put up these kind of numbers. He needs to be in a PJ Washington role so that when they get to the NBA Finals, he can produce and be prime Bron. Flashes.
Okay. So to what started this conversation? Was Rich Paul right? Should they trade AR for Jaren Jackson? Is Jaren Jackson the number 2 option? Heck no.
I don't think that it should be for Jaren Jackson, but I don't think he was wrong for saying they needed to trade AR. I just think Bron and them were mad because he said it out loud. Okay. He ain't wrong.
Okay. My thing is, what does a trade package look like? Because who are you looking at as a number 2 option that can come in and do more than what AR is doing and be a legit second option?
I have no idea because
so you bogus. So you bogus.
How?
So you bogus.
How?
If they need to trade AR and you don't know who the player is that they should trade for, you sound bogus.
How do I sound bogus? Because there's not available options right now for just a straight up AR trade.
Okay, well, add in some teams, make a trade. Come on, Mr. GM. Who you trading? What? Like I said, who is the second option that can come in? Don't worry about contracts. Name me some players that can come in and be a second option for the Lakers.
I mean, honestly, based on the trade market right now, you could go get Giannis.
For who?
I don't know. Like, you can't do it for AR straight up, so we have to be a boatload of picks.
Yeah, the Lakers are not getting Giannis. I can tell you that right now. Guaranteed that's not happening.
There ain't many, like, because Luka plays the point guard and the only available option.
See, now it's Luka's fault. Oh, brother. Is it AR or is it Luka or is it LeBron? Or
no, what I'm saying is based on the trade market. Based on the trade market right now, there are not key forwards. There are not key guards that can play with Luka that are available. You can't just go get Trae Young. You can't just go get Ja.
It sounds like you hate the team, brother.
I do.
It sounds like you hate the team. That's what it sounds like, brother. It sounds like you hate the team. You don't like LeBron. You think AR is the problem. You don't like the way Luka plays. You don't think Ayton is the solution. Brother, what do you like? Goodness.
Nothing about this team. Nothing.
Well, just say that. Just say you hate the Lakers. You hate how the roster's constructed. They need to blow it all the way up. Say that. Just say they need to blow it all the way up. Don't blame LeBron. And then don't try to switch the blame. Because you're not going to do LeGoat like that, bro. Just say you hate the team, bro. Goodness. This brother don't like nobody on the team. He don't like how Luka play. He don't think AR is a second option. Think LeBron need to play a PJ Washington role. Do you like JJ Redick as the coach?
I think he's having to endure some things that I don't think he signed up for. But
what did you expect? You going to LA, you coaching LeBron. What did you expect?
Well, I think that's the problem. You got to make better decisions. Thanks, Dante. But
this man hates the Lakers. That's the root of his issue right here. He hates the Lakers. I'm glad we got to the bottom of it, brother. It's clear that you hate the Lakers and you hate this roster. I'm glad we got to the bottom of it. Thank you. Because, dog, this man came on. First thing, let's talk about the Lakers. We could have talked about a number of different things that's going on in the NBA, and you want to talk about the Lakers. That's hate.
I had to get that out.
Pure hate right there, boy. boy, you something else, boy. I'm glad y'all seen this. We've been going on 20 minutes talking about the Lakers. Come on, bro.
Listen.
You could have just started by saying, I hate the Lakers. I hate this roster. I don't think LeBron is good. I think LeBron should be in a PJ Washington role. I think AR is not good as a second option. We could have nipped all of this in the bud, brother. we could have saved some time, brother.
Nah, I had to spell it out because I had to let the people know, based on this offseason, that everything that's happening is what I said. And I don't care. Oh, they're fifth in the West. I guarantee that this team will not win an NBA Finals. And a lot of it is because of the organization and their moves they made this offseason. But some of it still is on this whole farewell-ish tour. Like, I know we have to hold everybody accountable.